not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man.
His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight. There aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee.
No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Bruce Lee, ladies and gentlemen, Bruce effing Lee. Steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Pantera. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so as many of you know, UFC back in the trenches in Abu Dhabi here tonight. We are inside the beautiful Etihad Arena where a lot of UFC history has already taken place.
It's crazy how quickly this has become a destination for big fights, from Habib retiring, Makhachev's championship, to Poirier beating Conor McGregor. What an arena and what a destination Etihad Arena has become for the UFC.
Straight punch is good. Oh, perfect head kick there.
Fast jab lands it. Fight behind a nice jab.
3, 4, 5 punch combinations. Let's go.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Oh, really good with the kick to the body. Oh, hard work pays off, lands the Superman punch flush. Well, he's got a pretty good side kick, and you saw it right there.
He did it great, and he pushed his opponent back. Notice how it creates space and allows him to get back to where he's coming.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Front kick to the body is there. Nice job by Lee. Able to land with the lead uppercut there.
He's got some hands, man. Another strike to the head lands.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Lee's kick is blocked. Back and forth we go. Just missed with the elbow there. Nice jab there. Oh, that is a nasty inside leg kick, DC.
It is a great technique, but it only takes one time to check it,
right,
and your night can be over. Or you can end up like Anderson Silva. Be careful.
Got an issue, here's a tissue.
Nice punch, man, over the top.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
Let's go. Keep pushing forward.
And there's that jab.
Kick it off.
Jeez, you can hear that. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That
him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
He ripped the body there. Nice job by the defensive fighter. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking move.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Oh, nice jab by Lee. All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
45 seconds to go here in round one.
Oh!
Hard shots landing on both sides here. 30 seconds to go here. Doubles up on the jab.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
15 seconds to go. Oh, landed that kick to the leg. Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, let us get you some replays after that round, and he is definitely dealing with a damaged nose now. We'll see if we can isolate the strike that caused the damage.
Yeah, and there it is, right? It was this one right here that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose. It's not a bad cut. The nose isn't demolished yet, but if he keeps getting hit there, it will be. And then everything becomes very difficult. So what he's got to do is he's got to move. He's got to be smarter in his approach in this next round.
He didn't seem all that phased on the stool. The cut man has stopped the bleeding for now, but we will continue to keep an eye on this developing storyline here as this fight continues. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Let's get busy with those hands now, man. Come on, let him go. Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
And that spinning kick found its home up top.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Blocked that kick to the body. Lee's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good.
Straight punch lands.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
So the blood really starting to flow every time that area gets huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on the bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Now we're going.
Get those hands going now.
Oh, nice block.
Keep pressing here. Big right hand.
Let's go.
Under a minute to go. Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Very traditional technique that a lot of guys are using now in the UFC.
Well, from a striking standpoint, he has put it all together. Tonight, he has landed a ton of significant strikes, and pretty easy fight, I would think, for the judges.
It's a pretty easy fight to score. Tonight was a nice one.
Trying to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
That leg kick hurt.
20 seconds to go, round two. Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. All right, that's the end of round number two. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous two rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round. Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. Good straight hand there by Lee.
Nice.
So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not going to not get hit anymore. Right now, he's got to do something to try to limit the damage. Otherwise, it's going to get real bad.
Shot is blocked there by Lee.
Great job getting that kick home. Nice body kick.
Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow. Lee is blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. Massive head kick. Man, that cut is so bad, you wonder if at some point that is going to start to affect his breathing. Oh, nice hook by Lee. side kick is true.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Oh, a nice straight there by Lee. Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
Well, over the top. This fight's gonna be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Get those combinations going. Move those hands.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now it's starting to show.
Able to land there with the straight left.
Hands up. Keep your hands up.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean, when you don't check, you're going to continue to get blasted with kicks. His opponent has not deterred him from keeping on throwing those kicks.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Lee's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm to try and guide it.
He's wounded now. "90 seconds to go."
No, he's hurt. But look, he's a warrior. So he's gonna just try to go forward and try to finish, but his leg is destroyed.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious. So he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing. And by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
So I'm going to hit you, and then a lot of blood now. And yes, the doctor is going to be called in. The referee pauses the action. His nose is absolutely mangled.
It's smashed. He's done a great job of smashing that nose, pushing it back. You see the blood coming down the face into the mouth. But it should not affect him being able to see his opponent in front of him.
Now he will consult with the referee. It looks as though this fight is going to continue.
Let's go. I was worried. I was worried about that one.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check. And to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided you can go. Even though at times the fighter may question whether or not he can do it, we have very smart ringside officials that make a determination, and the determination is get your butt out there and fight. Let's see what happens.
And we have a very smart fighter who is going to have to start protecting that injury to prevent it from getting any worse. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Well, at this point, that is as bad a cut as I have seen in some time. I think you got to call in the ringside position.
It's hard to watch, John. Like, that's why I turn my face when I see stuff like this. It's... Oh, man, he's hurt.
Oh, with authority, the body.
Oh, nice right hand.
What a round. Well, what a war of attrition this fight has been. Both fighters dealing with cuts, critical damage in the facial area. Something's got to give at some point.
Yeah, these are the types of fights that we love. These guys are leaking everywhere. They're both trying to finish this fight. They're very evenly matched, and you can see it in the competition, but you can also see it in the damage that they're both showing.
All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
Let's get this fight to the ground and get on.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. That kick blocked by Lee.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
It's a pretty fast jab.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Lee's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. You wonder if that's impacting his breathing by now. Oh, nice job to land a knee to the body. Man, I wish I was that tall. Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. He talked a lot to us about his length and his size advantage. Doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it certainly did. Side kick lands for him there, champ.
A lot of times that is used to manage space.
All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here tonight.
It's okay if his corner or the ringside position calls a stop to this thing. He has been battered, he has been beaten, and the result is not going to change.
Lee gets absolutely pelted by that head kick. Good kick to the body.
Oh, boy, look at that gash.
He's cut. Give me elbow.
Oh, back and forth we go. Very fast jab lands for him. He's going to get himself knocked out. You got to take a moment. He's going to get knocked out if he doesn't take a break.
Lee's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut's not getting it. Oh, there's his hip kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Let's go. I want you to finish this right now.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Oh, no.
Oh, pretty good technique as he lands the side kick, DC.
Real nice technique to land that side kick. He did a great job of getting that leg up and then right to the target. Look at the turnover in that kick.
He gets to the single collar tie, puts him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Lee's nose is unrecognizable. It is mangled. It is cut open. I think it's probably broken at this point. All right, so the referee, yes, is going to step in here. He will call on the doctor to look at that nose that is unrecognizable at this stage of the fight.
His nose is broken. I mean, it's turned sideways. The blood's pouring, going down into his mouth. It looks like he's having a very difficult time breathing.
Doctor talking to the referee right now. And all right, it looks as though the fight's going to continue. Fans will appreciate that decision, at least for now.
They will. It's been a fun fight to this point. Let's see how he deals with this bad cut.
All right, so the ringside physician has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited this fight's going to continue.
Absolutely, and I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to stop because of a cut. I want to see the best fighter get their hand raised at the end of the night. Luckily, we get to try to do that.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Lee's an absolute mess right now. This fight might actually get stopped by the ringside physician due to that cut. He missed with that jab attempt there. That one appeared to stun him. Oh, big diving punch to the head.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
We might get a stoppage here. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like...
Oh, you got to start to look for finishing now. These guys are looking all over each other. We might get a stoppage here soon.
In the half guard.
All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position, start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating, you need to be framing, you need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet.
Nice technique on the side kick. Oh, another strike to the body. Not a lot of real estate there, but he found it. 15 seconds. Oh, that's a nice combination, and not just a two-piece either. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, so somewhat remarkably, we have made it to the end of the round. Both fighters have been cut up severely.
Yeah, and his corner's going to have some work to do on him. And for as bad as he looked, Johns, his opponent is as beat up as he is.
Right, I think that's part of the reason why the corner is not getting involved, because they feel like there has been a lot of damage sustained on the other side as well, as we look back at some of the replays.
I mean, these guys just beat each other up. Both of them landed beautiful strikes over the course of that round, landing damaging punch, landing damaging kicks. So many different attacks led to all the blood that we are seeing on these two fighters.
Gotta think the referee and the ringside physician are going to be watching things closely as we begin this next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Just out of range with that kick attempt. Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round, and picking up exactly where he left off. Oh, side kick, well done. Oh, nice straight left there. Huge block there. Fighter lands a kick now, a pretty good one at that. Lee's body continues to get bruised up.
Now he's back up.
Lee gets caught by the straight punch. Nice jab.
His cardio is great right now. He still seems fresh. Seems like he can fight 2 more rounds if he needs to.
Push kick there to the body. All right, so at this point, the ringside physician would be well within his right to stop the fight as the referee calls for him once again.
We get it. Toughness on full display, but this damage is too much. You got to stop the fight.
Yeah, and he wants to continue, but he will not be afforded that opportunity. So that is it. Fans don't like it, but the doctor has to protect the fighters. All right, doctor, it's seen enough. I'm no doctor, perhaps a broken nose, but ultimately too much damage sustained for that athlete to continue.
It does look like it, and when you take shots like he took, when you get hit multiple times in the same spot, you do expect some severe damage. His toughness will never be questioned, but you've got to be more than tough to be successful in the UFC.
You got a pretty nice nose. You ever break your nose in combat?
Multiple times. Anthony Johnson broke it bad.
All right, now we go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
So the legend Bruce Lee does it again. That was a prime performance out of the martial arts legend tonight. This man, of course, has had no shortage of challengers since coming to the UFC.